Truth as nails.
Truth story. Not sure I like the looks of this next bit.
I would like us to be in the same room.
Yeah, I think we are.
Ooh, looks complicated.
Okay, I've gone down the passageway and I've got a door with a green lock on it.
Same, and had a key hanging there, and I've just unlocked the door.
A key hanging.
There was a key hanging to the right of the door, so I picked it up and unlocked the door, so I am now in that big room.
Ah, have you still got the key?
I'm not sure, is there a way to look at your inventory?
Left and right on the D-pad, I think.
I have the green key then.
Okay, I think I can send this little basket thing across to you and you can maybe put it in there and send it back. I've got a blue key for when we need that.
Perfect. Let's see how I put this in there then. Try that.
Right, so it's looking like we're helping each other, sending keys across and stuff like that as we need them.
Looks like I need a blue key.
I'll send it over in a second. I'll just see if I need to use it here first.
Sound.
I've got a red lock here. And a couple of machines. Oh, a slot machine.
There is a very complicated looking kind of almost padlock type puzzle thing.
I've got two machines. One of them looks like that fucking thing. Remember the bridge from the last game with the sun and the Saturn and everything, with the different nodes and the things that you could slide about? I've got something that looks similar to that.
So I think we're looking at the similar sort of thing. It looks like it's metallic, and it's got symbols that you can slide along. So I've got like a king's crown, queen's crown, a jester's hat, a potion, a bishop's hat, and another potion.
Yeah, and there's a static version of each of those as well, except the jester's hat.
Yeah, yep.
I wonder if we have to maneuver them to get them next to their thing, but the jester's in the way, so you need to kind of work around it.
Possibly. Will we just play about with this just now then, see what we can do?
Hold on, I've got other stuff. I've got a book with a hand drawn on it, and on the palm of that hand is a triangle with an eye, like the Illuminati sign. Next to that, I've got a scrap of paper with a cross drawn, making like 4 spaces, and I've got arrows pointing in different directions. I've also got a film reel with the number 5 in the centre.
So none of that means anything because I can't move unless there's something through this door with a blue lock.
Right, I'll just have a look around, describe everything I've got, then I'll send you the blue key, and you can see if anything I've said matches up with what you find there.
Sound, I'll just play about with this
Yep.
padlocky thing.
I've also got what looks like a slot machine with 5 reels, and below that there's 5 different symbols, and it looks like it's on a timer for resetting, but I don't know what the fuck we're doing with that yet. Got another red locked gate upstairs. Looks like I've got the receiving end of another basket thing to send across, so I'm guessing you'll access that at some point. A film reel with the number 2 on it. A portrait of some fat person with a shit moustache and glasses. A poster that seems to be pointing out different positions. There's 3 dots, 4 dots, 5 dots, and 6 dots, and then it's pointing to different ones each time.
This padlocky thing, I can only move 2 of the pieces, it seems.
Okay, I'm going to send you the blue key and you can go through there and see if there's anything else that might match up with what I've got.
Sound. Right, I'll just try and talk you through this this room. It looks like there's a grate that is locked. It looks to have a key behind it. To the right of that, I've got 4 dials. I've then got a red padlock. Another red padlock, so that's a triangle red padlock and a circle red padlock.
Okay, I've been fiddling about with the thing with the crowns and stuff like that, and it looks like I've got 3 I can move and 2 I can't, so we maybe need to sync up.
Right, I've got a bit in this room that I can push, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything when I try and push it.
Oh, I can see a yellow key behind a glass case as well, by the looks of things.
Right, do you want to try and look at this padlock thing and see if we can make any sense of it then? Oh, mine's has moved with you moving yours.
Right, so I can move. Well, there's circles on mine. The potion, one of the crowns in the Jester's hat are circles, which I can move, but the ones that are on squares, the Bishop's hat and the other crown, I can't move. So I'm guessing they're the your ones.
Correct.
Right, what is the best way to do this then? I'm thinking if I move the Jester right along here first. Then let's get everything, the potion and the other crown, out of the way so we can get the... Right, which crown is which? Go and tell me what's king and queen, because I still don't know.
3-point crown and 5-point crown.
Right, that's easier. Okay, if you move the 5-point crown along next to the potion then, to get it out of the way. Then I can move this up, and I got the potion in the right place earlier and it came up with a little tick thing. There we go.
I'm going to put the Bishop's hat up by there.
Yep, aye, because we'll need to get that other stuff out of the way anyway, so that's a good shout. And then move the 5-point crown down. And now I can... Nice.
Nice one.
So that looks to have operated or activated some of these baskets that look like we can get
That was a
in,
good
but
wee puzzle, that, actually. I like that.
yeah, aye, that was quite good. That looks to have activated some of these baskets that we might be able to get in, but mine's still blocked by the red door.
I'm just going to have a look in this other room I got into to see if it's then changed anything for me. There's nothing. So this wee grate with a red key inside it. I've got 4 dials next to it. Now there's no numbers. It's just 6 points on this dial. Is there anything that would match with that at your side?
Like 6 points in a circle.
Yeah.
I've got a poster that has 4 squares on it, and one square has 3 dots, one has 4 dots, one has 5 dots, one has 6 dots, and for each of those, there's a little arrow type thing pointing to one of the dots in the sequence.
Right. So my 4 are 4 quadrants, and they've all got 6 points on. So if I don't know how it'll match at your side, but if you could start with top left.
Okay, my top left is a 5 point, 5 circle one, and it's pointing to the lower right, but I don't know if that'll match up because it's going to be in different positions if yours are all 6.
So maybe try and see what number just. We'll try that to begin with.
Sorry?
Sorry, if that I'm not really making sense there. If I'm kind of saying if one's at 12 o'clock, one's 12 o'clock, and then just work round. So if it's pointing at 4, I'll try 4 on my dial.
Okay, but I get what you're saying. I'm just like the position of them's not going to be an exact match, so I don't know if this is it. But right, it would be about 5 o'clock-ish for the top left.
Top right.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Try bottom left.
Bottom left is about between 7 and 8.
Bottom right.
12 o'clock, and that's the one with 6.
Right, so nothing's happened there, but that bottom right must be correct. So I wonder if there's another way we can try and make this work.
Oh Christ, I've just spotted one of those the purple orb thing that was in the room. I don't know if it's just a decoration or if we're going to have to use that. Right, I don't think I can interact with this, well, it's kind of like a tapestry thing. Unless, if they're all 6, then just do 12 o'clock for all of them.
Right, I'll try that.
Maybe it can be randomised and we've just got insane odds that it's all the same one. I'm not convinced, but we might as well try it.
Nope, didn't work. So, do you say you've got a 3, 4, 5, and 6 pointed one?
Yeah.
What does your 3 have?
3 circles.
Sorry, what one's it pointing at?
Bottom left, which would be kind of like between 7 and 8 o'clock.
Right, so it looks like it would be 8 o'clock for me. Is that top left?
Bottom left, so
Sorry if you said that. I must have missed it. Right, I've tried. So we need top left and bottom right if for any reason that works.
You haven't got anything that looks like it would take a film canister in it?
Can't see anything.
Just because these have numbers on them, and I wasn't sure if that was a way to change what you were seeing or anything.
This bit of wood that I'm trying to push, I don't know. I don't quite get it.
Wait, I've got this other, that scrap paper I was on about that had arrows in quadrants, unless that helps us. It might actually. So top left is pointing straight up, so if you go 12 o'clock.
Yep.
Top right is pointing diagonally down to the left.
Yep.
Bottom left is pointing diagonally up to the right.
Yep.
And bottom right is pointing diagonally down to the right.
Eureka.
Nice. Oh, did that get you the red key?
It did, and I've just opened this wee gate here. Now, is there a trolley here that you can send across?
There's a trolley I can get in.
Yeah, dancer.
Hi.
Woo! Let's right, push this bit of wood. Where's you get the other side?
It's weird that we're still having to speak in the walkie-talkies when we're next to each other.
Good point. You see, when I said the other side, go the other side. Do you think we have to time this? I think I see a film spool in there.
And the red key.
Right, do you want to push on 3?
Yep.
Did you say yes?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Look at that. Is that beer?
Right, let's see if this opens up anything, because I had a couple of red doors over there. Have you got anything so far that you've kind of had to leave, or have we been getting you most years as we go?
Pretty sure everything. I don't know how much you can see at your side, but this is all I've got here.
Right, well, I've still got the slot machine, plus that poster with the dots, which must be for something else.
You're not letting me in.
Okay, that's unlocked. Oh, Christ, where am I going? Right, looks like we have to turn this thing together, so we need to get us both down here. Also, there's a door with a yellow lock on it, and I had the yellow key behind a glass case thing up there.
And there's still a red lock. Triangle lock here.
Right, I'll have a look around here and then I might need to go back just to see if there's anything still to do.
And pick me up.
I don't think we'll be able to. I'm assuming that you can only do one at a time, so that's why you need to unlock both sides.
Never assume.
Right, oh. Got a yellow locked door, and also I'm on the back of what the slot machine thing is, and I've got different symbols. Do you need to be on the other side to tell me the symbols then? Right, let me think about this, how we would get you where you need to be. Right, I'm taking this first trolley back up. And then I'm bringing this one back across, but I don't know if...
Please, look at you running about with your film spool.
Can you get in?
Yeah.
There we go. I wasn't sure that that was going to work, but...
I'm inside you.
Okay, this thing here, when I went round the back of it, there were loads of buttons with these symbols on it as well, so I think we're basically going to need to shout out what we need. But it's on a timer, so we're going to need to be quick. I also don't know if it's the ones that roll in. I don't know what these ones at the bottom need to do. I'll go round and then we can start seeing what does what.
There's lights at the top, isn't there, or what look like lights?
Yeah, I don't know if that means we have to do it 4 times to light up each one or what.
It's actually quite hard to see.
Okay, so around here, I've got a timer thing that is next to a rotating symbol. It shows one symbol at a time, but then that changes when the timer is up. And then I've got those same symbols, it looks like 6 symbols on buttons below that I can push. So I do not know what the fuck it's wanting us to do. I don't know if I need to try and push all the buttons based on what has spun round for you in the timer or what. In which case we're going to have to decide beforehand what we're going to call these fucking things.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm speaking without pressing the thing.
I thought you were quite quiet.
I've got peanut, shell, bob-omb. Oh shit, another shell. And another shell. Ah, right, sod that.
Right, if I say cocoa bean, do you know what one I mean?
Yeah, peanut.
And if we say hermit crab,
Yep.
bomb is fine.
Sorry, I missed that.
Bomb, that's the only one it could be, really.
Yep.
Leaf,
Yeah, I've not got a static leaf at the bottom though.
okay. It might be one of the options that spins round, I don't know. Right. Oh, fuck, there's a different one. Right, the symbols at the top are not the same as the 6 I have on buttons. That's changed the game. Right, I'm gonna see if this cycles round the symbol. So we're on cocoa bean just now, the changing one.
Can you halt them? Can you press them and stop them or something?
Nah, I don't think. Well, I've got 6 buttons to push, but something tells me I'm going to need to push whatever ones have spun round in that timer.
I'm going to come round and just have a look if I can. Can I?
No, because I've taken the cart away. Right, it'll be fine. Let's just try it and see what happens.
Okay.
Right. So the 6 buttons I've got are what I would describe as pointy shell, poop emoji, coffee bean, leaf, spiral shell, bomb.
Pointy shell and spiral shell.
One's like a sort of cone shell, and one is like like an ammonite shell or something like that.
Yep, got you.
Like a Fibonacci sequence.
Aye.
Also at the top, one of the changing ones is like a sort of almost like an oyster type shell, but I've not got that on a button.
Alright, the oyster type shell is the last one in mine.
Okay, the ones that spin round, would they be the ones that I've just described?
Yes.
So you could quickly read out a sequence and I'd press the buttons.
Yes.
Cool, we'll let the timer run out for this one and then we'll try it.
Okay, apologies if I get it wrong, but I'm ready to speak shortly. Ammonite shell, coffee bean, cone shell, poop emoji, feather.
Did that do anything?
Not at all.
Fuck.
Will we try again? We'll try again next time if you want.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what we're trying to do here. Bomb, ammonite, poop, feather, coffee bean.
Nah.
I've got lights at this side and I'm pretty sure that I think those lights should show up.
What are your static ones down the bottom?
They are coffee bean, cone shell, bomb, ammonite, oyster.
Okay, I think that's the choices that it's going through at the top. There's like one that's changing next to the timer, but I don't know what that... Unless I tell you what mine is and you tell me what's above that.
That could be a shout, actually.
Right, oyster shell.
Coffee bean.
See that?
This.
That... Did anything happen for you there?
Yeah, one of the lights came on, so that's definitely it. The light's now gone off, so you need to do one after the other. So just wait until the next one, and exactly what you're saying. It's going to be the one above. So you read out what it is, and I'll tell you what mine is.
Yeah, but when I pressed the coffee bean, the button stayed compressed, but then it reset when the timer ran out and the thing changed. But I've only got one symbol at the top, so I don't know how we can do more than one thing in that time.
Sorry, I was kept on pressing the button to speak over. Aye, my light stayed lit for a full rotation for the clock going round, and it was as if it gave me time to go again. So I think if we can get 4 in a row, I think it'll work.
Okay, right. So next one, I'll go.
So
Oyster shell.
bomb,
Coffee bean.
ammonite shell,
Ammonite shell.
bomb,
Bomb.
poop emoji,
Nice. See, my button decompressed after the timer ran out, so I thought that had reset, but you were saying that the light stayed on for another one after that, so that's what threw me off there. Right, I've got a yellow key and another film canister in here.
nice. And again, another quite good puzzle actually.
Yeah, so far they're quite good and like they're logic based and actually like once you get it, it makes sense.